Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a piece of mind, cause mine is so enormous. We past the norm, Norman, while you're conform.
What up, though? It's that nigga mom, man. I don't know what the fuck been going on in the news or whatever, but say furious protesters force white supremacists out of Minneapolis. This is on Jew Almighty. Go check out his page. He got a lot of great content I'll be checking out. So, we about to see what he's talking about. Furious protesters force white supremacists out of Minneapolis. Gotta be something good to see.
Every now and then we get to watch karma play out in real life.
You're gonna sit around while you turn our children into a bunch of nigger lovers.
Where he at? Why they got him like this, dog? What the fuck? Huh? With the white guy? But look how they had him a few seconds later. Look at this shit. Oh no. This is well, here you go right here. It ain't Facebook justice. It's real life justice.
Real life.
You're gonna sit around while you turn our children into a bunch of nigger lovers.
Got this nigga stressed out. What the fuck going on?
White supremacist, racist, Nazi Jake Lang went from being in that mob of insurrectionists that attacked police officers and stormed the U.S. Capitol on January 6th.
But this, I gotta go back one more time. Just from it switching from him talking that shit, all them right into that is hilarious.
Into a bunch of nigger lovers.
Now you got your legs spread. They got your legs spread.
Like when white supremacist, racist, Nazi Jake Lang went from being in that mob of insurrectionists that attacked police officers and stormed the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. To that same guy who felt bold and protected in that mob, now getting mobbed himself and running for his life.
What's up? You talking crazy? Yeah. That nigga look like he got captured.
But this is what happens when racists and extremists leave their little echo chambers because they spend so much time online hyping up and being hyped
I wish that white motherfucker there go there.
Them, reinforcing their own.
That bitch right there with that whole ass mustache. I hope he go there. Go there, nigga, with your little pistol. Think you tough? Get your ass beat the fuck up and they take your gun. Pussy ass motherfucker. I like to see that though, man. He was so tough.
Beliefs that they actually forget that they and people like them are minorities in the real world. And they usually end up getting punched in the face by reality, metaphorically. But this time, no metaphor needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video.
A beautiful sight. You white supremacist motherfuckers getting beat the fuck up. That is beautiful. It's always beautiful.
Now, let's get into it.
Minneapolis City Hall will be burning Qurans.
He damn near look like Charlie Kirk.
Up against the Somali invasion of Minneapolis, the immediate deportation of Ilhan Omar, and the arrest of the scammer Tim Walz. Come join us 1 p.m. here.
How it started. How it ended. America is a Christian country. We will not allow Somali daycare pirates. And I'm a firm believer that when people show you who they are, believe them. So if you're doing Sieg Heils or Nazi salutes, you're a Nazi.
Go back, AIPAC. Go back. That's the AIPAC building right there. White Christian men are not going to sit around while you turn our children into a bunch of nigger lovers. Where we go?
Happy and tough.
Here's that conservative activist doing a Sieg Heil. Exactly, they're Nazis. They're doing Nazi salutes, praising Nazis and Hitler. They are Nazis. I'm not going to call them anything else. Breaking Minneapolis protesters shut down hate march led by right-wing agitator Jake Lang.
Are you running in fear?
Are you running in fear?
Did this turn out the way you wanted it to? No.
No. It's already said it did not. Did this turn out the way you wanted it to?
No.
We already heard it from one of the guys himself. He tried to get into this crowd, and I don't know why, start some shit. I asked him if it turned out the way he thought he wanted it to, and he said no.
It's amazing to me the fact that they would go into that city right now to incite a reaction from those same people that are protesting and fighting back against ICE, only to get the reaction that they want and then be surprised.
You whatever Nazism, then I'm a Nazi, bitch. Shut the fuck up!
I'm with the incel, Nick, Jeremy Lang. What's your body count, man? What's Jeremy, though? It's Jeremy. What's it like being a virgin? Last time you believed?
That's the way his body count is, because we all know that these MAGA America First groypers that follow Nick Fuentes are all virgins, all hate women, and most likely closeted homosexuals.
The biggest virgins you'll ever meet.
And it went left so fast because he went from being a loud and proud Nazi to them throwing drinks, pouring water on him, everything else. And before you feel bad for Jake, real name Jeremy, this was good old Jake on January 6th, part of the insurrection, assaulting police officers and breaking into the U.S. Capitol. He's literally fighting his way to get to officers and attacking them. These are the same people that are pro-police and pro-government, attacking the police and the government. A violent mob of insurrectionists. The right wing are crying that not a single cop showed up to help Jake Lang while he was getting his punk ass slapped around today. Here's a video of Jake Lang beating officers with the bat on January 6th. And another angle. That's him right there. Attacking police officers in the Capitol. But these are the so-called patriots. A bad day for Nazism in Minneapolis. Jake Lang, are you crying? Getting checked in real time by the same people you're supposed to be checking and speaking out against is just diabolical. Look at that sunning. That's
scary ass. Say something. Don't talk your way out of it now. They got you cornered, bitch. I'm sorry. He couldn't have been here in Detroit.
Was terrified.
He would have been beating the brakes off of him. He wouldn't have escaped his corner. It wouldn't have been a camera out. It would have just been punches. It would have been fists and kicks, legs, feet, knees, all that shit. But
much worse for the boy Jay.
They did
much worse.
Wait, hold on. They're taking his shoes. Fight back.
They are trying to get to that man by any means necessary.
Fight back. They got him.
They got him doing a full split.
Yeah. They done violated, dog.
These black Captain Saver hoes need to just move. Like, what are you doing? He thinks you're an N-word with a hard R.
Yeah, what are you doing saving him?
Get out the way.
Like I said, if this was in Detroit, and he pushing you back, bro. Why you help? Slap him. Slap his black ass.
He was calling your people the hard R 5 minutes ago.
I don't care. Look, it's either you with us or you against us. If you against us, slapping the fuck out you. This dude slapped up multiple times. Get your dumb ass out of here. Fuck is you in the middle of the way for? Pop, pop, pow. All backhands. And he'd have thought twice about that shit, ever doing some dumb shit like that again, bro. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Fucking another Stephen Fetchit ass nigga. Cool. He gonna escort him
on that boy's ass.
Yeah, well, you think your one self gonna do something about it? Oh yeah.
It seems like Jake got the reaction that he was trying to get. He just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Jake Lang, January 6th insurrectionist and far-right agitator, had a fuck around and find out moment in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
like I said,
you doing insurrections and shit. You thought it wasn't gonna come back on your bitch ass.
We outnumbered them 1,000 to 1. If you remove the bots, how deep is the MAGA America First groyper movement actually? Like offline, how deep is it?
That's him. Oh, they
I don't know how
ass.
much of this I'm actually going to be able to show, but just know.
Yeah, they beating his ass. Oh yeah, he gotta skip some of this shit.
So I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to be able to show, but
he better be glad he ain't get the Gaddafi treatment, cause this shit eerily similar to how Gaddafi shit started. You know, we know how it ended. If y'all ever seen that video, but this one,
Just know that boy caught the beats the whole entire way through the mob. They walk with that man every step of the way.
Yeah. Lip bleeding. All that. Head busted. They not playing with you, bro. Yup. Let them live. Let them go now. I'm glad a black person did come to save him. Because in his mind, he gonna be like, damn, a black person did kind of save me. Wasn't no white people out there saving me. They would beat my ass too. They was asking me dumb ass questions and all that shit. It was only the black dude really trying to stop me from getting my ass killed. Cause I wanted to be a dumbass and just insult people and think it wasn't gonna provoke nobody. Let me provoke you. That's their favorite shit. Play victim after they done.
That black dude is such a goofy, because that's the
He is
same
a
dude
goofy.
that would turn around and call you an N-word hard R
Facts.
to your face.
But he may have a change of heart after getting his ass whooped, and the only person that really tried to help him was a black dude. It might change. Give him a change of heart. You know? Because at first I'm up there doubting. I'm mad at it too. Like, nigga, why the fuck is you in the middle of this way? He'll call you a nigga in a second, bro. And you trying to help this nigga. Luckily, he did help him, because he probably would have died out that bitch. And it, you know? Racist motherfucker gonna be racist regardless, but I think this shit gonna change this motherfucker. He got a dose of reality. The only person that actually came to his aid out there was a black dude. Everybody else is allowing you to get fucked up. Why you was getting fucked up? Asking you questions about how many bodies you got. It's different. Right. So I do commend the brother, even
They
though
did
at
not
first
let up on that
I
man.
hate that motherfucker for doing it. You know, at first, like, man, what the fuck is he helping this nigga for? But it's like, yeah, it's good. He the only one with a different mindset set out there. Cause if everybody want to kill him out there, he'd be dead. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. I could have just threw powder on the nigga. Let him go, let him go. Oh no. They taking that nigga through the crowd. Like, where you going? You not getting in this car?
We're gonna be making beats. You guys send me.
It's so funny because the crowd objectively treated him better than the way he treated Capitol Police on
facts,
January
they
6th.
did.
Big facts. After being chased by the anti-ICE crowd through several city blocks and a building, some of the crowd attacked Jake Lane and the car he got into before he was able to get away. Again, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to show you.
Hey, let them go! Let them go!
Were they looking for an Uber that whole time? She looks like she doesn't know what the hell is going on. Like, why are these people surrounded by cars? And you can understand why the protesters in the streets of Minneapolis are not going for any of that shit right now. Literally, look at what they're seeing on a daily basis. Chief Greg Pavino walking around Minneapolis in a custom Border Patrol coat with his security detail clearing out protesters. If his Border Patrol coat was meant to look like Nazi attire, 100% nailed it. Because he looks like a Nazi general right now.
That is crazy. And my thing about wearing some shit like that shit ain't even warm. Like, you wear them type of trench coats, dog, it's cold as fuck outside. I'm not wearing no dumbass trench coat. I'm wearing some bubble shit, nigga, something. Like, I got a heated jacket, nigga. I'm not, dog, he out there with the whole Nazi coat.
This man waited his whole life for this moment. You can just tell.
Just give him a horse. Give his ass a horse. War general.
Drop that bottle! Drop that bottle! You're all fucking pretend! Coward chicken shit fucks!
He meant that. Coward chicken
This
shit
shit
fucks. Look at this. This is America. So crazy. Over 90% of black people voted against Trump. Even when they're saying Trump gained ground with the black community, with black males, basically, that was still only like 14 to 15%. Meanwhile, a lot of the Latin community voted for Trump. A lot of the white community voted for Trump. And seeing this all play out now, after all the very clear as day warnings we got from people like Kamala and us knowing what this would be, it's just like, yeah, we
Kamala
knew this
ain't no fucking
so
better.
To see white people so against fighting
They only
back
the
on the
faces
front
to
lines
blame,
now,
bro.
at
It
least
don't
to me,
matter
kind
if
of
it's
feels
Trump,
like when the
who
United
fuck
States finally got into the war in World War II, the other allied countries
Then they make
were
it
fighting
like to blame you for who the fuck got voted. Nigga, they was voted in before you was even in the booths. So, it don't fucking matter. It really don't. Y'all can blame and all this shit. Nah, we ain't blaming Trump. We ain't blaming Obama. We ain't blaming Bush. Because all the motherfuckers was just faces to blame. When in actuality, nigga, we got a whole system behind the motherfuckers that actually do all the dirty work. You know what I'm saying?
Every step of the way, especially Britain. And then America finally got into the war and the tides turned. Like, yeah, we told you so. We've been against Trump and MAGA, America First, Project 2025, since before his first term. Y'all elected him the first time. Either he stole the election or y'all elected him the second time, or maybe a little of both. And here we are now.
Coward, chicken shit, fuck!
Tell me, how do you reform this? What kind of accountability do you set on people who want to cosplay the SS? There's a kind of soul-leveling corruption that can't be retrained or reprogrammed. It has to be rethought entirely. Abolish ICE, start from scratch. Why is ICE Chief Greg Bovino marching through Minneapolis while cosplaying as an SS? And we are just in the craziest timeline when foreign countries are sending war correspondents to the U.S. and the footage looks like a civil war in a third world country.
It's exactly a week since Renee Nicole Good was shot dead by an ICE immigration officer. Less than 15 minutes drive away where I am on this street, another person...
And this lady obviously from fucking Dublin or some... Ireland, so you know what I'm saying, somewhere fucking...
shot in an immigration raid. Protest that sprung up here, they've been trying to disperse it by firing pepper bullets and mace and flashbangs. Well, this gentleman says he and his family were unwittingly caught
my man's
up in
ain't
that,
scared at
that
all. He's
Mace,
standing there.
Got in.
Yeah, I believe they were even firing nerve gas or some type of war chemical, which is even illegal in war, into U.S. crowds in U.S. streets and U.S. states.
The car, he said he's 6
War gas, nigga, if they doing that type of shit, I wouldn't be surprised niggas start busting fucking ICE agents. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised. Right. Then they be up there like, oh yeah, now we have to call martial law, all this shit. When y'all starting this shit.
Boy couldn't breathe, and so he has been taken to hospital.
Yeah, that was a black family and a black baby, and I believe they were just trying to get home and ended up on that street, and ICE actually shot into their car.
Hoping
Damn.
that his son will be okay, but you can really sense, or I have been sensing over the past few hours,
Shit
the
look
level
like
of anger
fireworks.
here being directed at ICE
Look like a whole
agents.
war.
People in Minneapolis say that ICE simply has no part
Okay,
in that.
when I look at that January 6th insurrection shit, where the fuck was they getting them gas masks from? Why all them niggas had gas masks?
And people are fed up.
Today I got arrested for being in a street. I wasn't impeding traffic. I was just scolding Nazis for their bad decisions. And then they sprinted after me. And they chased me for blocks. A woman was filming me from her minivan and I begged her to let me in because I was scared. So I jumped in the back of her minivan and you know what they did? They came up and they put a gun to her face. They pulled a pistol on her and put a gun to her face. This is not America. This is not freedom. This is fascism. It's here now. They didn't read me my rights. They didn't read any of their rights. No one got to speak to a lawyer. One man was in there. They beat his face in. He was bleeding. Wake the fuck up, America. Stop pretending like the midterms are going to save you.
But going back to the racist, white supremacist, Nazi Jake Lang, he then tried to play the victim. After trying to incite violence, which he absolutely 100% was successful at doing, he then got online and tried to play the victim, which is what all these right-wing people do. They act tough, they act like bullies, and then when they get reality checks, they cry about it. I was just literally lynched by an anti-white mob of liberals and illegal immigrants. I'm at the hospital now getting staples in my skull. Literally ripped limb from limb in Minneapolis. Jacob Frey took, maybe told, the officers at Minneapolis police to stand down so they could watch me be eaten live on national television. All of a sudden he wants police help, but he was attacking police on January 6th. President Trump sent in the National Guard. They are lynching white Christians on the street. Meanwhile, no shout out to the goofy black dudes that were protecting you and basically saved you from the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't think you were literally lynched. Facts. He had a fuck around and find out moment, and he found out. Anytime these online racist, white supremacists, alt-right, MAGA, whoever they are, actually log off and go into reality, they get these reality checks. Because people at this point in time are officially fed up with their right-wing racist rhetoric. And especially in a place like Minnesota that are receiving the brunt of the Gestapo ICE treatment, people are on the street in the front lines and fed up with what they're seeing. But shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting. And thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video. And don't forget to follow.
Yeah, man, that was fire, bro. Fire video by Jew. Yeah. He deserved that ass whooping. I thought it may have gave him a change of heart, but it didn't give him no change. Didn't get no change of heart. That nigga went online and turned victim like they usually do. Motherfucker turned victim instead of, owning up to the fact they started some shit that they couldn't finish. So with that being said, like and subscribe so we hit that 100K today. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mime, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them when storming, snoring. Like you in your own home with a home phone. I'm on like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly past it soon. Spiritually, I roam alone. Physically, I'm eating